So the Pelicans are off to a 7-18 start this season at the moment I am recording this, and Zion just had a setback with his rehab process. So who knows if we're going to see him before Christmas time, and the Pelicans desperately need him back. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? I did do one Pelicans rebuild here in 2K22, but that was a fantasy style rebuild. So today we're going to be doing an unrealistic rebuild, and we all know how good for some reason the Pelicans are in the simulation. So we're going to make this a little bit tougher since we have Zion Williams on our team. We're going to go up to 65 simulator difficulty for today's video. It's funny because when I did the Giannis career sim, I really wanted to do a 10-year Bucks rebuild, which will come out in the future, don't worry. But I was like, no, I just did the Bucks, but I just did the Zion career sim, but he ended up switching teams. It wasn't all the Pelicans, but we're just going to be using him again today. Maybe we end up trading Zion. Maybe that's something that happens, but we have to really construct this roster in a different way because David Griffin has not done a good job in his time here in New Orleans. It could be looked a lot different if they didn't get lucky in the 2019 draft lottery. I wouldn't say they botched the AD trade because you got an all-star in Brandon Ingram, but then you let Lonzo Ball walk for nothing, and he's playing so well in Chicago when you could have matched his deal, and he would have came back, and you got nothing in return for him when you ended up having to trade a first-round pick for Devontae Graham. So I don't think Garrett Temple or Najee Marshall are going to crack the rotation for this season. I would like to get Trey Murphy and Kyra Lewis a bunch of minutes, as you can see. And then, I don't know, it's really just finding out who is going to be in this rotation for the long term. Is Jackson Hayes going to be in it? Kyra Lewis, Trey Murphy, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Josh Hart, Herbert Jones. I don't know. We're going to have to wait one season. I also don't think that Ingram and Zion will be able to win a championship together on 65 simulator difficulty, which I'm excited because it should present a challenge in which I'm not going to be able to just simulate season number 1 and win it all. So Zion will be out the first couple weeks. He will be back. Injuries are on. And yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate we can't start today in this game, and Zion is now day-to-day, but we're not going to bring him back. Okay. It says 1 to 2 weeks. He's back in 2 days. And then, like, is Jonas Valanciunas going to be the long-term 5? I wouldn't mind that because he's playing like a borderline all-star in real life this season. So I don't know. I got to get more minutes to Zion. Probably go like 25 to Josh Hart, and then we'll go about 34 to these guys. Good with me. All right, so even on 65 simulator difficulty, we find a way to still be in the playoff hunt. But it's still early in this season. It's only like the beginning of December, middle of December. We are 19-16 at the moment. Zion Williamson's posting an incredible season. We do have Brandon Ingram averaging 22 points. There's Jonas Valanciunas averaging 14.5. Noah having a good season. He's got one more year before he's a restricted free agent. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do with him. I also believe Josh Hart is a free agent at the end of the year, so we could look to trade him at the deadline. Oof, Josh Hart breaks his left thigh. That's a brutal injury. So I think that means Nah is going to enter the rotation. And honestly, I'm going to give him a ton of minutes. He's been having a good season so far. I would like to see if he can keep it up. We're here at the All-Star break as the 7th seed. It's looking more and more each day that we're going to be in the play-in tournament. And we ended up as the 10th seed, so we're going to be in the play-in tournament like I projected. Now, I'm sure Zion he definitely put up good enough numbers to be an All-NBA team member, and he was All-NBA third team. 28.7 points, 69% from the field, 8.8 rebounds, 4 assists. So we are going to be taking on the San Antonio Spurs in round 1 of the play-in tournament. I'm going to keep the rotation fairly the same, but I just wanted to take a quick look at the stats. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I do think there is still a good chance that I will be moving Brandon Ingram, but he's been good. Like, those are good numbers. It's a nice number 2. I think actually before I move Brandon Ingram, I should try to find like a really good point guard, and that was Lonzo Ball for Zion, but some incompetence by David Griffin. So Noah cooled off a little bit, but still ended up with a very solid true shooting percentage. There's the franchise point guard, Devontae Graham. No hitting on Graham. It's just I wasn't a big fan of that addition after losing Lonzo Ball. So let's see what happens against the Spurs here. Not off to a great start. Oof, an abysmal second quarter, but we come back a little bit in the third. I mean, we're down by 17, so it is chalked. And we are going to be losing, but I am fine with that. We're going to get a good draft pick. Zion posted 34, but like Ingram, when it mattered, he was all right. He was all right. Devontae Graham ended up shooting over 5. Nice. As the 76ers win it all, Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. They beat the Grizzlies in 7. All right, so it is the draft lottery time, and we could get fairly lucky here. We have the 11th projected pick. I mean, I don't really think we're going to get any luck there from 11. Would be kind of crazy. We actually dropped to 12, so one of those teams ended up shooting up. You can see before, if you just rewind this a little bit to the lottery. So that is our only pick at 12. feel like they've always been picking there. I mean, at least with Kyra Lewis, they were at 10 before they traded down with Memphis in this past draft. I'm going to keep Willie Green for now. We do have an abundance of cap space here to maybe go out and get a perimeter D coach and a post D coach. So we are going to sign Cody Lloyd and Colin Wolfe. There we go. And it is the NBA draft time where I'm going to look to find... I mean, I really want this point guard. And is Devontae Graham the answer? I don't know. And I would be willing to... Like, I don't think Kyra Lewis will be the long-term answer either. I mean, I don't really know who would be on the trade block as a point guard. And, like, I wouldn't want Derrick Rose specifically. And we will have some cap space here while Zion has one more year left on his team contract. But, I don't know if we will, because now we're paying Valanciunas $15 million a year. So if we're looking at point guards possibly via trade, I mean, De'Aaron Fox would be one, but I'm not targeting that just because I had him in the Knicks 10-year rebuild. Damian Lillard is a possibility, and he would cost me Brandon Ingram. And I'm tempted to try this idea out. Because we can move Kyra Lewis, probably my 12th overall pick as well as like Jackson Hayes and Ingram. You know what? Yeah, let me make my selections in this draft, and then I'm going to revisit that. Or maybe go out and get Kyrie Irving. All right, so we're on the clock at 12, and the Suns got Paul Banchero, which is just perfect, because then you could have Paul, Booker, Bridges, Banchero, Aiden. Like, that is filthy. If we're looking at potential point guards, I mean, like Ty Washington, G. Montero, I like the idea of getting AJ Griffin, especially if I'm going to make a big trade for Kyrie or Damian Lillard. But they might be included in it. We could get Keegan Murray out of Iowa. I get to get him. I haven't gotten Jabari Smith, but I believe he went, fourth. I like this draft class by Damian. He did very well in 2K20. I gotta start using this one more often. So I'm gonna snag Keegan Murray, because I just have yet to use him. But I don't even know if I'm gonna use him, because if it's like Keegan Murray or getting Lillard or Kyrie, you know what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, we're gonna say in a world that Kyrie, like the mandate, like they would still trade him. So that, like, I would deem realistic, as well as Damian Lillard. But for those point guards, I would have to give up. Oh, Kyrie's a free agent. Maybe it'll be a sign and trade if we can't get Lillard. But yeah, if we want Lillard, it would cost me Brandon Ingram, which will hurt. It would also most likely cost me Jackson Hayes. It would cost me Kyra Lewis. It would possibly cost me Keegan Murray. Just kidding, he can't be traded for 30 days. I would also include Nah. And then probably this first round pick and this first round pick. I don't even know if they'll accept this. Yeah, they won't. Okay, so we're going to wait till after maybe those 30 days are up if you want to include Keegan Murray. I am going to pick up the team option on Josh Hart. He could be traded, though. I want to monitor Kyrie Irving, see where he ends up. But, yeah, like Zion's a free agent next year. He could want to leave. I think it's time that we go after somebody pretty big. So we're going to re-announce the rights on these guys. Kyrie, did he re-sign with the Nets? He did. So we'll just say it's like a sign and trade. Okay, 2K, you're just not going to work for me right now? Nice. Oh, wait, don't tell me I can't trade for him because of the whole 30-day restriction. These goddamn realistic rebuilds. That might be it, because that's why he's not coming up at all. Don't tell me that's the reason. Yeah, I can't trade for him, which sucks. All right, well, do I wait? Or is there like a plan C guy to go after? I don't really know out of any of these point guards. Like Jamal Murray, maybe. But they got like Michael Porter. I don't think they would trade Jamal Murray really at the moment. So we could try Lillard again. I mean, realistically, this is the most I can give them, and they still say no. So we're going to wait till probably the start of the season and then revisit Kyrie and Lillard. All right, play progression. Valanciunas regresses. All right, at least he only has one more year left on his deal, but he's a good player. He really is. And I think I'm going to move Josh Hart either way for something. I just wanted to see if he'd be in like a Kyrie Irving trade because we may need his contract. All right, so now we could revisit Kyrie, which I don't really know if this is going to... Never mind, we're not trading for Kyrie. So, I mean, if there's any potential point guard out there that I think could play point guard, I don't really know. I really don't. So, we might try this team for one more year and then figure it out next offseason. I do want to trade Hart, though. So, the Atlanta Hawks will give me Eric Gordon and a first-round pick. Eric Gordon will be on the team, but he will just not be in the rotation. So, it's going to be Graham, Naw, Ingram, Zion, Valanciunas. Hayes is going to get like 20 minutes. Hernan Gomez is probably going to be out of the rotation. Kyron can get 18. I would like to go 10 minutes to Herb Jones. I would like to go 17 to Keegan Murray. I would like to go to another 20 minutes to Trey Murphy. Yeah, none of these guys are going to crack it. So I got 7 more minutes here. We'll go like 33 there, 27, 27, and then we'll go 29 and all. All right, I don't really expect this team to do much more. Apologize, really, to make a big splash that I thought it was that offseason. I don't really think there's any way we can go for Lillard. I mean, maybe one more year he regresses enough where I could trade for him. Okay, never mind. We're back on it. Okay, I think we're going to do this. Brandon Ingram, they get younger for Damian Lillard, who's 32. We get that point guard. He's on his way down in his career. Ingram's still on the way up. We give them Jackson Hayes. They give me Nasir Little. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it was going to be centered around Ingram for Lillard, so I'm glad they were willing to do that. Now, that means Trey Murphy is going to start at the 3. That means Ingram is going to get 21 minutes and move to the bench. Zion and Lillard will both get 35. I like this. And then I have 18 more minutes. I would like to give it to a big man, which would be Billy Hernan-Gomez over Nasir Little, just because we kind of need more big man minutes. I mean, Herb Jones, we can go like 14 of these guys. Yeah, let's go with me. Play a lot out of Valanciunas. All right, there we go. We made a big splash. We got Damian Lillard. I'll see you guys if anything big happens throughout the season or if I want to make any moves at the deadline. If not, this may be it for now. And I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, guys, so we end the season as the 2 seed in the West on 65 simulator difficulty. It is just absurd how much 2K loves the Pelicans. But then again, we do have Damian Lillard and Zion Williamson. So we're doing something right there as Trae Young and LeBron look like they are currently going to be hurt. Young out for the playoffs if he's in it. LeBron will be out for a little bit. Zion gets all NBA second team, 27.4 points, 9.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and Damian Lillard does not take home third team. So we did have one injury before the playoff starts. Kyra Lewis got hurt, so he's going to miss most of the playoffs. There's Damian Lillard, 21.5 points, 6.7 assists, almost 50, 40, 90, but an incredible season nonetheless. Eric Gordon had to play a little bit, and he was good because Nickeil Alexander-Walker got hurt so many times throughout the season, but he's healthy for the playoffs. Valanciunas averaged a double-double. There is not, that efficiency, man, when he's due as well for a new contract. Graham, yikes. Might look to trade him if I can. Trey Murphy shot well. Yep, definitely. Like that season from him. Keegan Murray was pretty good as well. But yeah, Kyra Lewis pulled left calf muscle. He's going to be out for a while. So I do need to edit this playoff rotation because we got Herbert Jones getting just an incredible amount of minutes. So I'm going to play Hernan-Gomez as the 8th man. He's going to get like 20 minutes a night. We'll go 20 to Keegan Murray. I'm going to go 20 to Graham. I don't even like playing Graham that much at all. So I'm going to give Eric Gordon about 15 minutes a night, and then I got about 9 minutes left over. Let's go 40. Let's go 40. We will go 18 to Billy, and we'll go 40, and then we'll go, honestly, more to Trey Murphy because he could shoot way better than Naw can. So let's see what happens. Round 1 is going to be up against the Denver Nuggets. So we got Jokic versus Dame. Gonna be fun. And Zion. So we should beat them now. On 65 simulator difficulty, it's gonna be tough. Keegan Murray's hurt, but he's fine. And we win in 5. So really, it wasn't tough at all. And me saying simulator difficulty really quickly, just, I don't know, was a challenge to me for some whatever reason. Damian Lillard went off, he goes on another level in the playoffs. So we got the Phoenix Suns here in round 2, a team that was in the West NBA Finals a couple years ago. It looks like DeAndre Ayton is dealing with a brutal injury. Wow, he's down to a 76 overall. He's currently got a hyperextended right shoulder, but he's playing through it. I think we should be fine against them. And then we're down 3-0. Game 1, we lost by 18. Damn, Dame didn't play that well. Game 2, we ended up losing by 12. In Game 3, we lost by 16. We gave up 151 points. Damn. Can we maybe not get swept? All right. We win Game 4 by 12 on the road. Shout out to Zion, man. All right. We're probably going to get gentlemen swept. And no, we force a Game 6. We win by 16. Can we force a Game 7? Is this about to happen? Kyra Lewis is back, so I'm not going to play Eric Gordon. I'm going to give those 15 minutes to Lewis. It sucks he really never panned out. I really liked him coming out of Alabama. And obviously he can still pan out in real life. I'm talking about this game. So Game 6 on the road in the talking stick resort arena. I don't know. Come on, let's keep it close. Let's keep it close as we have the lead in the third. What a great second half for us. Do we blow it? Up by 2, and we win by 4. And we force a Game 7 after being down 3 games to 0 at home. Yeah, these are like the funniest arena names because you got, is it Talking Stick or Walking Stick? I'm pretty sure it's Talking Stick. I have been there before. Talking Stick, yeah, it's Talking Stick. And then we're Smoothie King Arena, I believe. So it's like the 2 funniest names. And then now you have Crypto.com, which is just stupid, but I mean, money talks, right? So it would have been cool if it was called like the Crypto Arena, not Crypto.com. Just a website as an arena name sounds kind of silly. An abysmal second quarter for us as we're currently down by 11. we're going to need a good fourth quarter here. And it looks like we came back a little bit. Nope, and we end up losing in 7, which hurts a lot. Damian's going to definitely regress in the offseason, so I don't know if we're screwed, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sixers win it again in 7 games. All right, so we got to figure out what we want to do with the bench. I think we could upgrade there. Maybe look up for a better 2 over to Kill Alexander Walker, who's about to be a free agent. Wow, why would we ever want to eliminate the shot clock? That would just be something else. So do we have any random picks? I saw that Lakers pick could be at 9. I mean, do you want to give me some luck 2K? I've been skipping the lottery and it doesn't give me great luck, so I'm going to watch this live. All right, so are we going to get the 9th overall pick or we're going to get lucky? Nope, we end up with 9. Wow, we've just been picking around like 12 to 9 for the last like 4 years now. We also have the 29th pick via Atlanta, so that pick in the Josh Hart trade really didn't turn out to be much. Do we have anything else? I guess we just have our pick. No, the Lakers get that at 27. I'm debating going for a new coach, but you know what? I think I'm fine with Willie Green. We could also look to pick up Dave Sharp as a guard guru. I mean, it's somebody there. I can't really hurt our team too much, right? All right, so it is the NBA draft time, and like I said, I wouldn't mind looking for a shooting guard. Keegan Murray? No, I don't really think he could be it. I would not mind moving. I mean, if we were going to move Devontae Graham at 9, could that, you know, present me a good shooting guard? I mean, I would love Mikal Bridges at the 2. Oh my God, I would love that so much, but would they do this? I mean, he's coming off a 7-point season. I would obviously change his shot tendency around. I mean, Willie Green connection? I mean, I don't know. They did just beat us. They got Booker there. They got Ben Caro. They end up with 9. They are close to the luxury tax, so that could be a reason why they do this. They get a better backup point guard than DeLon Wright with Devontae Graham. You know what? I'm going to do this trade. We're trading 9 and Devontae Graham for Mikal Bridges. That's 2 major trades we have made in this video, trying to, you know, disregard everything David Griffin has done. So before I forget, 43 shot tendency. Yeah, we're getting that up to an 80 for next year's season. And that also makes our defense a lot better as well. I think that was something we definitely needed to work on. All right, so we are on the clock, I believe, at 29, and we could look at MJ Rice. We could look at Jaden Bradley. Yeah, don't mind taking another point guard. Probably need one if Lewis isn't maybe a long-term fin. I just traded away Devontae Graham. He's a 72 overall, so we're going to pick up the team option on Carlos. He will be the backup point guard next year now that Devontae Graham is in Phoenix. Herbert Jones going to pick it up. Trey Murphy, definitely not Eric Gordon. And I'm not going to pick it up on Najee Marshall or Nolan Hickman as well. We are going to have to pay Zion Williamson a lot of money. I am not going to extend the qualifying offer to Nasir Little, but I will to Naw and Zion. I would also like to bring back Jonas Valanciunas. He does have 6 other offers, but I'm going to hope he would show some loyalty here. Oof, that's a lot of money. I will flap that out. And 24 mil for Jonas Valanciunas at age 31. I'll give you a 3-year deal of that. So that turns out to be what? 3 years, 72 million. That's a lot of money. We're also going to match any deal that Zion gets. Naw only wants 10 mil a year. So you know what? I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal worth 8 million. So we just don't have to wait till the end of this to get him on the qualifying offer. There we go. All right, play progression. Zion's at 95. Damian Lillard has regressed, which isn't shocking to see. And I really didn't improve this bench at all. That was like one of my goals this offseason. And I don't know. We're going to need like Keegan Murray, or I'm like talking about Trey Murphy. Like, are one of them going to step up as the 6th man? One of them is going to have to be. I'm probably going to have Murray be the 6th man. All right, so I guess like Bridges is going to start. Where's Bridges? He got hurt? What? How did he get hurt? He wasn't even playing in the summer league. All right, well, I'll see you when he's, like, back healthy again. That's annoying. All right, so Bridges is back, and we're currently the 1 seed. So now I can kind of construct this roster on how I want it to look like. Kyra Lewis has been not efficient at all this year, and I don't want him as the 6th man. I want Trey Murphy to be the 6th man, and I think we're going to start Keegan Murray there at the 3 because he's very efficient also. So how do I want this to look? Jaden Bradley, I don't think he's going to crack the rotation. I don't even know if Herbert Jones is going to crack the rotation, if we're being honest, over Billy Hernangomez. So Hernangomez is going to go there. Let me get Bridges into the starting 5. Yeah, I mean, it could look something like this. Hernangomez can get 16 minutes. Naw 17, Lewis 18. I got 6 minutes left. I'd like to go 35 to Dame, 31 to Bridges, 30 to Murray, and we'll go actually 32 to Bridges. Okay, so I like that a lot. System proficiency, nothing will be 4 stars. What is perimeter centric? That's at 3. Jeez. All right. Let me change his preferred system to balance. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. How's Keegan Murray doing this year? He's been very efficient, man. Very efficient. How's Jonas been? Jonas has been fine. 5 assists a night. That's incredible. Dame, has he been regressing? He's been fine as well. Zion's averaging 28. Bridges, let's see what you can do. First game back on the season, November 22nd on the road against Golden State. Well, we lose. Bridges drops 25 though. Okay, is he going to be like that? Road game against the... Stop! All right, Bridges. I mean, you're supposed to give me good defense, not L's. I mean, I know you're not trying to. We beat the Clippers. You might be like the worst team in the league. So I'll see if anything big comes up. Oof, and then the last week of the season, Trey Murphy breaks his right wrist. Oh, that is not what we want at all. So let me just advance to this season. Okay, hold on. Let me just give Jaden Bradley like 20 minutes. It's like the last week of the year, or last game. Jeez, that happened in the last game of the season. All right. We did have Keegan Murray out for a while too, and he just came back. So I think I'd rather have him back than Trey Murphy. So I'm okay with that happening as Zion gets all NBA third team. It's going to be the MVP. We end up as the second seed here in the West. We have the Phoenix Suns in round 1. That's going to be a very good series. Who did they take with number 9? Did they whiff on this pick, or they took Brandon Miller? Okay, I don't care. It's not my fault if you don't use the pick, so don't make that look bad on me. I'm going to adjust this rotation where I think Bradley's going to get like 10 minutes in the playoffs. Hernangomez and Naw about 17, 21 to Lewis while Murphy's out. So I want to go 40 to Dame. I want to go 40 to Zion. We're going to go 34 to Bridges, 32 to Valanciunas, I think. Just to take a quick look at the stats throughout the season, we can see that Zion and Dame led us in scoring, but Bridges was a close third, and he was a beast for us. How did he not win Most Improved? Murphy will be hurt. Murray kind of... He's slowed down on his efficiency, damn. Naw, Lewis, Herb Jones got some playing time, and Bradley off the bench. Okay, so I think I'm going to roll with that. Come on, 65 simulator difficulty gets me past round 1, but we have yet to go past round 2. In that series, Zion would have dominated the Phoenix Suns. But the Timberwolves have been very good in the simulation as of late from what I've been seeing. They had the 6th man of the year, Edwards and Cat are studs. I'm a little nervous. All right, round 2 against Minnesota. We lost in this series last year. Don't tell me this is going to be a reoccurring trend. Okay, 1-1. Thank God we won game 2. We beat them by 30. Come on, let's just dominate them, please. 2-1 them. 2-2. 3-2 us. Come on, win in 6. Yes, let's go. We're in the conference finals. And we are taking on the 4-seeded Memphis Grizzlies. So you basically have the number 1 overall pick, the number 2 overall pick from the 2019 draft. All right, so the Memphis Grizzlies have Ja, Desmond Bane, Dylan Brooks. Come on, we got to beat this team. They do have Keldon Johnson off the bench, which I just love to see. Game 1, we lose. Game 2. Oh, wait, Murphy's back. Why didn't I put him in? Oh, man, really? We're down 2-0. So, Bradley, you're not playing. Hernangomez, you're getting 15. Naw, you're getting 15. Lewis, you're getting 18. And then let me go. Honestly, I think I'm going to start Murphy over Murray. I got to get them, like, not mixed up. So, they were to go something like this. Yep. All right. Something like that. I don't know. So, game 3, can we not go down 3-0? I hate life. Oh, my God. We've been just getting blown out in every single game. We lose. All right, we don't lose game 4. We're going to lose in 5. Yep, we lose in 5, and we lost this game by 13. Yikes. John Moran and the Grizzlies win it all. LeBron retires as a Maverick, as we all expect him to do one day. Draft lottery, do we have any random picks in here? I think I did see our logo at 5 from the Anthony Davis trade. We're going to end up with pick 7. I knew that's how my luck has been going. We also have 19 Ville Milwaukee and 27. I mean, I have been a little bit trade trigger happy this video. Do I go out and get a new head coach? You know what? I'm getting Nate McMillan. We're bringing him to... Okay, just kidding. Damn, so all the good coaches are off the board now. I mean, we could get Chauncey Billups, who does have good ratings. Oh, I don't want a defensive-minded coach. You know what? We'll bring back Willie Green. And I've traded for Damian Lillard in this video. I traded for Mikal Bridges. Do I post out another trade with the 7th overall pick, 19? Valanciunas? Do I make it? I mean, Valanciunas has been good for us. There's been, like, no reason to trade him. So, you know what? Maybe these guys will be good for the bench. It is an auto-generated draft, so I have no idea who any of these guys are. So I think I'm going to go Gabriel Rivers here with pick 7. He'll be an upgrade over Jaden Bradley as the backup point guard. And then I'm going to snag... Damn, it's all point guards here. Who's, like, the best non-point guard? I'll take Homer Daniels. Got a cool first name. Damn, look at this number 1 overall pick. Crazy. All right, so rookie signings, we got Rivers, Homer Daniels, Willie Webster, Abe Doyle, and Yanku Stefan. Team player options, picking it up on Murphy and Murray. Gonna get the qualifying offer to Kira Lewis, but I don't really... it's going to be a sign and trade if we match a deal with him. Maybe I work on a 1-year deal and then trade him for a backup 5, which maybe I should have went after. Because, yeah, Rivers is going to be the backup point guard. We got 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, Homer Daniels can be the backup center at a 77 overall. Cool with that. So we're kind of looking for another wing off the bench, maybe to replace Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I could go out and get these guys. I mean, anybody an upgrade over Naw? Not really. So I'm going to offer Naw a 2-year deal. He could still be traded. Moratorium is done, and I'm going to give Kira Lewis a 1-year... oh, jeez. You know what? We're going to be nuts on Kira Lewis. I don't want him back. All right, so player progression time. Oof, Lillard, not giving me a lot of hope. Valanciunas, same thing. Oof. I don't really know what to say. All right, so I definitely think we're going to be a trade deadline team this season because, like, if an injury happens, I don't really like what could possibly, like, this team look like. So, they don't even want to really play Keegan Murray. We'll start Trey Murphy. Let me, you'll see the rotation now. All right, so it's going to look like this. We got the same starting 5 as last year besides Murphy's going to be starting instead of Murray. We got Homer Daniels, Gabriel Rivers off the bench. I can't move Naw right now because we've recently signed him, but I will be looking to trade him probably around the deadline if I feel like we need to make a move, especially if an injury happens. So we'll see how we do, and I'll see you guys when I have a trade maybe in mind. All right, so we are in March, and honestly, we were the 1 seed at the deadline. I didn't make a trade involving Naw. I think we could win it all with him after we've had a very good season. Zion did miss some time, and we were like as low as like the 10th seed, but oh my god, we were doing so well on injuries. And Gabriel Rivers gets hurt. He's really good, too, as a rookie guard, so I honestly might go double bigs off the bench, put in Hernan Gomez. Homer Daniels has been good too, so that 2024 draft class looking pretty solid for us. LaMelo Ball wins MVP. I thought that was going to Kennedy Chandler. I don't know why I thought like, oh, that was Jaden Bradley. We don't get Zion. Oh, no, we do. All-NBA first team. Let's go. We are the 1 seed for the first time in this video. We are taking on the Phoenix Suns again. Stop it. Give me some parity. They don't even have Devin Booker anymore. What? I guess he's signed elsewhere. All right, so I'm going to leave the rotation as it is. But let's go Pelicans, man. Let's win. Let's win. Okay, Gabriel Rivers is back. Perfect. So I'm going to give him those 20 minutes from Billy. And we are going to roll into this playoffs. Okay, no, it's just not very good at all. 2-0, 3-0. Boom, sweep. Stop. No. Damn it. That is so brutal, man. That really is. No Mikal Bridges. Oh, I don't even know what to do. I'm going to start Lillard at the 2, give Gabriel Rivers 30 minutes, and then be forced to give Hernan Gomez another 20. Oh, man. This is brutal. This really is brutal. Oh, great. How long is he out? He was out for a while, too. Like, I think that's at 2 to 4 weeks, but, I mean, this is 2K, so he could be back in, like, the next series. I don't know. We'll see. Now we got Sacramento, who's got Davion, Tyrese Halliburton, AJ Griffin, who I thought about drafting. Dembo, never Sean Holmes, but I ended up going with Keegan Murray. I got OG off the bench, so let's see what happens. Not a great team. Like, we should beat them. We're up 1-0, 2-0. I don't really want to submit with Simcast. We're rolling right now. 2-1, 3-1, and we don't force a game 7. Oh, are you kidding me? Don't blow a 3-1 lead. I will cry. I will rage so hard. What is that first quarter offensively? Great defensively, but what is this offensively? All right, we're going to win. Let's go. We end up blowing them out here. We held them to 67 points without Mikal Bridges. Let's go. Lillard shoots 1 for 10 from downtown. Yikes. But we're in the conference finals taking on the 2-seeded Rockets, who got Jalen Green, who's a superstar. They got Jason Tate, Andre Drummond. All right. Patrick Baldwin Jr. is solid. Dior Johnson's good. Oh, they got Jaden Hardy as well. In game 1, we win. Okay. Oh, we blow them out. That's such a huge game 1 victory. Mikal, are you almost back? 2-0. 3-0. Yes, let's go. And we're going to the NBA Finals. Let's go. We got the Bucks here. All right. Their team isn't great besides Giannis. It really isn't. We should beat them. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to press simulate round. And I'm just praying to the 2K gods that it says right there, the New Orleans Pelicans have won it all. There also is an opportunity or a chance where it says like Mikal Bridges is back from injury and I get major blue balls when I turn around. But And that is what happened. Okay, but I see we're down 2-0. No, not good at all. All right, we're going to give Bridges, I don't know, 20. We're going to give him 31 minutes. We're down 2-0. All right, maybe we'll come back down 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and we lose the NBA Finals. Giannis and the Bucks win it all, and I'm going to just be depressed. But yeah, I think I hit the shelf life on this team. Damian Lillard is 34 years old. Valanciunas isn't getting much better, but this was a fun rebuild nonetheless. Winning a championship on 65 simulator difficulty is hard, but with the Pelicans, it's just a little bit easier because 2K just loves them in the simulation. Because if we were on 50 simulator difficulty, I probably would have won 3 championships in this video. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.